Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So it's been a good while since I made a little video for anything. I did actually shoot a whole video working on my truck, but I ended up just breaking what I was trying to fix. So I didn't feel like editing it to try to make sense of salvaging some kind of video, so I just scrapped it. So I've been working on stuff, but nothing's been getting really edited and filmed and put out there. So for the Project Poltergeist for the Talon, there's been some stuff going on, and there's like a major thing going on too that I wanted to get into. So I've been busy, just little small things. I went ahead and I plasti dipped the trim around the passenger door. I did a rear wiper delete, so I took that out while I tried to fix my spoiler. My spoiler was rattling a bunch, it was real loose. Did some plastic weld and tried to tighten that up, but I took the wiper out at the same time. I think it looks a little cleaner, it looks a little nicer. I painted the wiper arms, the windshield wiper arms, because they were peeling and showing metal, so just hit those with some black paint. I brushed the strut bar out with a wire wheel. It just looked kind of nasty, so I just brushed that out. I installed a motor mount. So the old motor mount was, it was bad. I was right. I was kind of guessing it was bad, but when I actually took it out, I saw that it looks like it was broken already, and they tried to fix it with window weld. So window weld is a polyurethane, and it works okay if you fill a good motor mount with the window weld. Then it's kind of like a motor mount insert. It's like a polyurethane, gives you like a solid mount. But when your mount's already broke, it doesn't really hold. I've tried it in the past and it broke, and then this one in here is broke. Maybe you guys have had better experience with it, but I find that if the mount is just totally broken already, it's hard to fix with window weld. It just doesn't hold, and that's kind of what was going on with this one. So got that out, got the new motor mount in, and so that's in there. That's good. So that's been the little stuff I've been doing. Now the bigger issue, right? The bigger issue is when I first had the car, within the first months of getting the car, I changed the oil. I think it was when I did the plugs and wires, I did a video, and I went ahead and changed the oil at that same time. And what I found in the oil was metal, dust. Not like flakes or chunks, but more like glitter. And I think I actually have a little clip of that. It was on the drain plug, and you could see it in the metal itself, like a shimmer. The guy I bought the car from, he said the motor had worked, but the motor had been rebuilt. And based on the compression test that I did, it's perfect. It's 165 across the board, basically. So the motor, the compression is good, but what about the bottom end, right? What about the bearings and the crank? Is there metal getting by? Is something getting scraped up in there? Was something not done right? I don't know. So right now the car is on jack stands because I just finished draining the oil again. When I drained the oil this time, I didn't see any metal, and I checked the drain plug, it looked clean. I caught a little bit of the oil into a cup, and I was looking at it. Now it was the oil that was towards the end of the oil draining out, so I didn't catch what first came out of the drain pan, but I couldn't really see anything in there either, so I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if I can inspect the bearings and the crank without really getting into it. I know that I probably should, but that's something I need to look up. And I did get a magnetic drain plug, so that is in the car. So I plan to drive maybe another 200, 300 miles, and then I'll drain it again and see what's in the oil, and we'll go from there. I did notice while I was under there, the oil pan is smashed pretty good, so that's awesome. The transmission seems to be leaking, and the transfer case seems to be leaking, or I have one leak that's spreading all over everything. That could be something that's going on too. So lots of fun there, and we're just kind of seeing what happens. But I do have some parts left. I still want to get rid of I've been saying it forever, I want to get rid of the manifold that's in here. I want to get the turbo off that's in here. It's no name, no brand on it. It's like 99% that it's from eBay. It's some kind of eBay kit. I have a good 2G manifold and I have a good 14B turbo, so I want to get those on. I don't know what kind of problems I'm going to run into trying to take the manifold off that's already installed. And then the way the oil feeds into this turbo, it feeds from the head, and that's not like, you know, stock. So I don't know if putting the stock turbo, if I'm going to run into issues. It's kind of tricky, right? It's like, do I even want to attempt to mess with it at this point, or do I just send it? Do I just send it? I don't know. I'm really at a crossroads with this thing. It's like the more I look at it, the more problems it has, and the more money it's going to be, and the less fun it is. And it's like, if I'm not having fun with it, I don't know if I really want to hang on to this thing for too much longer. But you know, I'm just sitting in it. It's like, man, I really want to drive this thing. You know, I want to drive it and have fun with it. But every time I drive it, I feel like I shouldn't be driving it, and that's not a good feeling when you have a car that you're trying to have fun with. You're driving and you're like, man, I shouldn't be driving this thing because of this and that and leaks and whatever, and shaft play on your turbo, and you know, transfer cases whining when you're driving around. And I know it probably needs a freaking timing belt too, so that's like another couple $100 that needs to be done. So I don't know. We'll see. Slowly but surely. I'm more than likely gonna put this 2G manifold on here and give that a good go, and we'll see how that goes. If that's just a nightmare, that may be the nail in the coffin for me with this thing. But if it goes smooth, you know, I may keep going. I did pick up a new air filter from Rock Auto and some turbo gaskets and stuff. So while I'm in there, I'm gonna go ahead and change all that stuff out too, if I can. So I guess that's pretty much it. You know, it's not a lot of action in this video. Sorry for all the talking, but haven't really done too much. You know, just a couple little things, and you know, I could show those, but it wasn't really anything I felt like was worth recording or making a video over. You know, you just kind of come out and just tinkering with the car. I like to do stuff like that, and it's a lot of work to like bust out the camera and like put on the whole spiel and do all that stuff. And sorry for the shaky cam on this video. I lost the mount to my tripod, so I can't mount my camera right now. But that is it. I didn't want to leave you guys guessing. I still have the car. I'm still trying to bring this thing back to you know, a good solid status, but it's giving me trouble, man. It's giving me trouble, and the further I go, the more issues I see. I guess that's anything. So we'll see how it goes. Well, that's it. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.